Alright guys, for my Shimano reel videos, you guys have some questions and comments about how to mark the line. I'll add this in there. So what I do, I don't have a line counter or anything, so what I do is make sure you have an empty spool or a spool with braid on it already. That's fine too. So what I do is I'll find a socket that fits in here and then use like a power drill, right? So you don't have to push very hard as long as it just stays in there and it holds the line. You want to find a way just to manage the line. Okay? And I'll just tie an overhand knot. And I'll cut off the tag end. This is just the Vietnamese redneck way, dude, so I don't have a line counter. And I don't want to depend on anybody to help me set up, but it's super easy. Okay, so what I do is I'll take my fingertip to fingertip and I'll measure my wingspan, right? So, and I'll multiply that, or I'm sorry, divide it by 100, right? So for me, it's 18.5 times before I get to the 100 mark. So what I do, put a little bit of tension on the reel, and then I'll fingertip to fingertip. Okay, I'll count it 18.5 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, but at the same time you want to manage this thing, right? So look, I'm managing my line. Okay, that was 8, right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Voila, 18.5, right? So now look, see right here? I just mark it with a big Sharpie. I do about 3 feet or so. Boom, so I mark it with a Sharpie right here. And then what I do is that at my first mark, I would skip about a fist length, and then I'll mark on this side of it about another fist length, right? So when the jig's coming down, boom, I know I'm at my first 100, okay? And now if I keep going all the way to my 200 feet, I'll have a white mark, a black mark, and another white mark, and then another black mark, right? So as the jig is coming down, I'll see 2 white marks at night to indicate I'm at 200 feet. So they do sell colored braid that's marked, I think, every 25 feet or 25 yards. I started off with that, but you know what? It's so hard to count the numbers going down and reeling through up and just reeling through colors. I can barely count to 21. You're telling me to count colors. I can't do that. So I'm doing it this way all the way down. I got this thing all the way down to 500, mark to 500 feet. So at my 500 mark, there's going to be 5 of those white marks. Okay, so I hope this helped, guys. Now all I got to do is just keep it tight and just reel everything back in. So that's how I do it, folks, without having the expensive equipment or a line counter. I don't know if they're expensive, but I just don't have one. Alright, so let me give you the models and stuff of my setup here. It's a Phoenix Abyss rod. It's a PSX 809. This is for my light fly line. Okay, this one right here is a Phoenix Black Diamond. It's a PSW Charlie 700H. It's a 20 to 60 pound. This is my fly line rod. As you know here, that Johnny and I, we always put our names and our tags on here. It's just easier to spot our rod because there's a whole bunch of rods on the rail. You know, it's just something that we do. Alrighty, this is my heavy sinker rig rod. It is a Phoenix Black Diamond PSW 760 extra heavy. It's rated between 30 and 80. Okay, again marked with our names on it. I got the Alps reel seat. I thought because of using this heavy duty stuff I wouldn't have to clamp it, but it works itself loose. So I don't know, if I were to buy it again I would just get the regular plastic ones. I think those will work just as good, you know what I mean? So I thought it was an upgrade, but I don't care for it. Now this is a Phoenix Axis rail rod. You can see how all this is foamed up, and of course my name on it and stuff. This is a 760 X3H, so that's the model number there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a 60 to 130 pound weight class rod. And again, I'm not sure if I care too much for this upgraded reel seat. I would just, if I had to buy it again, I would just probably get the original regular one. So alright guys, thanks for the comment. I hope to see you guys on these boats, and maybe we can you know, fish together. It'd be awesome. Alright, thanks guys. Let me know if you have any other questions.